Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Richardson going right to the air. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. But it's going to be second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
22 yards there, a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Colts at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and a couple. Back to the air with Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I'd continue to go in that direction because right now they got the defense back on their heels.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons, nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
They'll drop this down to Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 40.
Richardson. Over the middle, he's got Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of the times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Go.
They'll try and run. Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. To the air, Penix. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Next to score, Colts 17, Falcons 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw, Penix. Cordero Hodge has it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll throw with Penix. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Charlie Warner. 27 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to... And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Robinson with another carry.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jarnell Mooney from 6 yards away.
And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Coup for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Colts 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
James Pierce
just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing.
The Falcons send Jamal Agnew deep to return.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be first and 5. Here's Penix. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Taking it right down Broadway. He may go. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And complete to Drake London. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. They'll set up a throw. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third down, Penix from the gun. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
A 48-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, he bowls over it.
And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Wow, that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
It's a gain of 18. And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Let's go.
Off play action, Richardson. Able to find Gray here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order.
Touchdown! A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have cut it back within a score.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Richardson will throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
155 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 35 yards. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
On the 16-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Richardson going on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
60 Cardinals.
First down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Jonathan Taylor, 42 yards.
And the Colts get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll get this out to about the 40.
Tackle there by Nick Cross.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 5.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
He was brought down by
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here. And this pass is caught by London. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
To the air, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Looking to throw, Penix.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A 22-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Sideline, it's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down.
A gain of 32 that time.
47-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now it's Richardson. Left side, he finds Pierce. He's got room at the 30.
And down to the 19-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Falcons.
Richardson looking to throw.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and goal. Now Richardson.
Forced out to it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal.
38.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
218 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now Penix.
And he can't get a throwaway. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18, Rattler. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
At the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson. Finding Pittman.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
60.
1st and 10.
Richardson. Down the right sideline.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Oh, man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
Richardson to throw it. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
Let's go.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Cougar 19.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
45. Falcons 41.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This is Robinson, and he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. That's caught by Pitts and brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled inbounds, that clock is moving.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19,
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his man, London, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Choke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to come.